are offering mosques money if they vote for them, if they win the election. That's buying votes. This is the type of stuff he doesn't want you to see.
I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities.
How is that okay? How is that legal when there's Labor MPs out there promising mosques, if we win the next election, we can give you, nearly $700,000 of taxpayer money for your mosque? How is that okay? They think it's a weasel way to say it because they're not directly saying, give us your vote, but they're saying, if we win, if you make us win, we'll give you this money. And this is only one place. Who knows how many other places they do it at? G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, Anthony Albanese's been out there talking absolute smack, and it's late here. I only just got home. It's 11 PM at the moment, but I had to film a video on this because he's been coming after communities like ours who spread the truth of what's actually going on in the country and saying it's wrong that we have a voice. So let's see what he's actually saying here. Let's react to this speech and show you what he's trying to hide, what Anthony Albanese doesn't want us exposing, us sharing with everyone, and us speaking up.
One of the things that's occurred in recent weeks during this global crisis is the amount of misinformation that's out there. People now, with due respect to Channel 7 News or anything else, used to get their information from 7 or 9 or ABC or 10 or SBS. They'd get their information there and there would be a consistency about it. Now they're getting it on their device. It's telling them all sorts of things that aren't true.
No, Anthony Albanese, you just don't like the truth. The mainstream media has been controlling the narrative for so long, which has got us in this predicament where they don't say the truth. He's going, oh, when we had mainstream media, it was good when they controlled all the information you get because it was all the same message. Yeah, that's not good. If everything is exactly the same message, something's wrong because there should be opposing voices. There should be opposing opinions, opposing evidence. But you don't want us speaking up. I know you keep going on about how you want to ban Australian speech. You bring in speech laws to silence Australians. You want to ban social media. You want to stop people being able to speak up and call out your lies. And he's on here with the gall to say, it was great when we just had mainstream media giving out information with the complete propaganda that they push, the woke ideology that most of them push onto the Australian people. And they've been caught lying again and again and again. And now most people don't actually get a lot of that media from mainstream media, that news, because they know it's full of shit and it's biased. It's too biased. And that's why he doesn't want us out here. He doesn't want communities like ours speaking up, exposing what's really going on in the country. And him out here trying to say when this fuel crisis happened, there wasn't people talking about this and, now it's been manipulated, there's misinformation. You said it wasn't a problem. You kept lying yourself and the mainstream media kept pushing your lies that there were no issues, there's no crisis. Then the next day you're coming out saying there's a crisis. So is everyone online a liar? Or is all your media a liar? Because I'm pretty sure everyone calling your bullshit out was telling the truth and now you're calling them liars again. And look at this. This is what they don't want you to see. This is what the Labor government want to shut down channels like mine and online communities that share the truth. He doesn't want you seeing stuff like this, where Labor are offering mosques money if they vote for them, if they win the election. That's buying votes. This is the type of stuff he doesn't want you to see.
I'm really pleased to say that if the federal Labor government is successful at the election, then we will be giving $670,000 to the Taha Centre to support the next stage of community facilities.
How is that okay? How is that legal when there's Labor MPs out there promising mosques, if we win the next election, we can give you, nearly $700,000 of taxpayer money for your mosque? How is that okay? They think it's a weasel way to say it because they're not directly saying, give us your vote, but they're saying if we win, if you make us win, we'll give you this money. And this is only one place. Who knows how many other places they do it at? And that's what they don't want you to see. That's what Albanese doesn't want exposed, because his mainstream propaganda engine will not show the truth. But even little things he tries to hide, even minute things that don't seem like a big deal, he wants to try and hide. That's how much of a weasel he is. Have a look at this little clip here.
Photos with everyone, okay?
So that little clip there, you think, no big deal, he tripped off stage. Who cares? It happens all the time. It's a little bit funny, whatever. But he can't even let you have that. He has to lie about that on the media.
We've all tripped before, and although it was awkward that this moment was captured on camera, it wasn't really a big deal. That's why the Prime Minister's response to the fall in an ABC radio interview was simply bizarre.
Prime Minister, we saw that you fell from the stage in Cessnock this afternoon. Are you okay?
No, I stepped back one step.
Really?
I didn't fall off the stage.
It looked like you went down. I'm glad to hear you're okay, though.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Just one leg went down, but I was sweet.
Photos with everyone, okay?
Oh, yep. Oh, you fell on your freaking ass, mate. And you're too scared to even say that. So who knows what you're going to lie about. But this is why Albanese doesn't want channels like mine. Look at my other videos. We expose stuff constantly about this government. And they don't want us exposing that. They don't want us talking about that. They don't want us having communities where they're proud to be Australian again. Because Albo wants his new Australia, where it's not about Australia first. It's about his new bloody globalisation, all this rubbish that screws over the Australian people. You can just see it, how bad things have gotten since the Labor government has been in charge. And now the speech laws are coming in, the age verification is coming in. Soon you'll have to bloody give your phone number out before you comment on a freaking YouTube video. That would be Albanese's dream. So people won't speak up. But we're going to keep speaking up, Albo. I'm going to keep speaking up. I'm not scared of you. I'm going to keep calling out your bullshit and expose this government, because the Australian people deserve better. They deserve so much more than you're giving us. And we've had enough. So thank you all for being here. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below what you think about all this. Subscribe to the channel. Join to be a member if you want to support channels like mine and get the voice out there. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep getting the message out there that Albo doesn't want you to see.